Hey there, Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. I hope you're having a great day. You know, I do a lot of teleseminars and webinars and radio interviews with people. And one of the things that's been coming up a lot lately, it's a very interesting question. The last 3 questions that people have been asking on webinars and telesummits and radio interviews is, what's the book that's made the most impact? What's the tool that you would use the most or recommend in your business? And then give us like a nugget, right? And so it's got me thinking a lot, but I know you want to know my answers, right? It's got me thinking a lot about those 3 questions. So here's so I'll give you my answers. The book that means the most to me, and I read a lot, not as much lately as I have in the past, but I average about a book a month. That's probably not a lot for some of you. For me, it's a lot. I'm a relatively slow reader. So I've read a lot of books. I have bookshelves in the house and office covered with business books, most of which I've read. My favorite is Simon Sinek's Start With Why. So that's always the book that I talk about. And yeah, I've read, a lot of the great business and marketing books and sales books and a lot of the leaders. Simon Sinek's Start With Why I like so much. I have the hardback and I have the book on my Kindle. That's the only book that I have that way. The tool that I typically recommend is Infusionsoft. That's just a tool that I couldn't be without to run my business. We do pretty much everything through that. If you're watching this video, you probably got an email that was delivered to you by Infusionsoft. So there's a lot of reasons for that. And then the nugget that I leave people with tends to vary a little bit based on what the call is about. But the nugget that I typically leave people with is this whole idea of, do you own a business or do you own a job? And you know, it's got me to thinking. I had a conversation the other day with somebody related to this, and I think sometimes what happens is maybe my book should be Michael Gerber's E-Myth, because I've taken so much out of that and implemented, but the nugget has to do with that, right? We all start businesses because we want to be our own boss, and we want to make more money, and we have more freedom. So many times what we end up with is a job that doesn't allow us the freedom. It allows us to work more, maybe make more money, maybe it doesn't, right, than before. And so when we look at leveraging and that kind of thing, it really begins to make a lot of sense that so many people, because they don't leverage, because they don't use the right tools, because they don't continue to stretch themselves, so many times that nugget that I share is real for people, right? They do own jobs instead of owning businesses. And so I think this year my big goal is going to be to turn that around for my clients and the people who I do business with. And if you're on my list and you're listening to this on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, you're somebody who connects with me. We connect for a reason. We connect probably because we share some ideas, we share some ideals, we share the love of what we do, which means we understand that we have to work to get things done. And you're probably an implementer. You may not be implementing to the point that you want to be, but you love the accomplishment of getting something completed, getting something done. And I'd like to help you get more things done. I'd love for you to join me for the next implementation coaching, easy for me to say, implementation coaching event. So go to implementationcoachingevent.com and check it out. We're going to be talking a lot about tools and implementation. Actually, we're not going to be talking much. You're going to be implementing a lot. So if you're somebody who just needs to get more done in your business, this would be a great thing for you to check out. Implementationcoachingevent.com. I'd love to see you there. I'd love to be the person who makes the difference in your business and in your life, because after all, the two are not separate. They go hand in hand this year and beyond. So if you'd give me that honor, check it out. If you have an interest, let us know. I'm Diane Conklin with Complete Marketing Systems. We'll see you next time.